For over 22 years, we've been dissatisfied with the exercise of power in this country as the Communist Party. We still are, even today. Now we're talking about power that is eluding us, when we cannot even exercise it. You know, Nkotu Chief Mabalani of Makapanstad, who gave closing remarks at our People's Red Caravan in Mhlabe. Utu ubaba Mabalani, lento sayenza eMhlabe ihlule government for 30 years, sayenza in 7 days. Because of lack of understanding of the exercise of power. And when we are talking about exercise of power, we've been relegated into a permanent discussion of no consequence. That's why we've had over 22 years of discussions. We have got 5 key resolutions of our party from Polokwane. In fact, it started in Rustenburg, 2002, to Polokwane, 2007, Ngoye, 2012, Johannesburg, 2017, Johannesburg again, 2022, 5 Congress resolutions on one thing, modifying this and this, begging to collectively exercise political power with our allies. And the ANC became arrogant with power. They're even arrogant to us as a Communist Party. In November last year, 2 weeks before our Special National Congress, we gave a brief report in a respectful way. We gave a report because the ANC told us, take it or leave it. When we said to them, we want to discuss with you a concept we characterize as flexible. Flexible concept for how to exercise political power, particularly with regard to local government elections. It was the president of the ANC who led this charge that's not possible. It was not the SACP. Please, tell the truth. It was not the SACP. When you push us to the corner, we'll tell the truth. Because we in the Communist Party venerate the truth. Yes. Don't create an impression that when you are problematic, do wrong things, and when you are called to order, you shift it to others. It was a take it or leave it concept. We rejected that. We went to our Special National Congress, who could not put this proposal that was rejected openly by the African National Congress. It was not the Communist Party that rejected that. Only in March, in fact, not only did they reject that, they also rejected this notion that we keep on saying that they are practicing neoliberalism in the state. But as he has learned on Kulmangai, with neoliberalism in Kulmangai, but in the most arrogant way. Well, we had continuous discussions, as Comrade Elfas is suggesting. We explain in detail what neoliberalism is. Neoliberalism, for Ugutsi understand, it's when government takes its responsibilities and hand it over to private corporations or capital. The responsibility to provide education, health, electricity, transport, and other basic services, even water. Nikethu government nithi nifuna lama services aphinde ama-parties aphinde ezekini athi sketheni sizonenzela ukuthi kanti they are going to ask capital to do it for you. Capital messes up everything. I just saw, for instance, one of the first tasks of the People's Red Caravan for in this area is to silungise lo mgwaqo for Comrade Mthembu oya kaBaba Riot. Sibuya khona manje ekseni in the People's Red Caravan. Our view is we don't see a problem more than once. we could see ukuthi akambeki la. And I can tell you, it doesn't cost millions to do it. We've done it. We've done some roads in different communities we've been. It doesn't cost millions. It's because these things have been tenderized. That's what the problem is. And we were the first to call for de-tenderization of the state in the early 2000s, before even some of the other organizations that have become the champions of this were even born. Who listened to us? They didn't care. Because the tender system was the looting pot